of where to go for the cobalt, and they got buried under acidic yeast notifications.
Probably.
Flammable gas vent. Alright, tell you what. Just to double check, I'm gonna do a save reload, okay?
Okay.
So it's saving right now. Okay. And load. Let's see if this fixes it. Flammable gas, the Taco Bell power source, that's right.
Taco Bell.
How's the new patch? So far so good. Basically the same as the beta, except a little less laggy, and my teammates didn't pick up red weapons in the first 5 minutes, so that's good.
Nah. Oh.
They are overjoyed by this change.
I am not.
just screaming into the sky.
Yeah, I am.
Also stronger yeast. Yes! My team also likes that they buffed the yeast.
No.
Yeast is strong.
Okay, I'm back in. I do not see a cobalt thing.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Still loading. And here I am.
No research selected. Alright, level 2 walls. We need a lap run around the base, leveling up all the walls. Do not sell all the walls, Flute. Don't!
I want to sell phone. No. I'm going this way then.
Be glad she's not making a garden. I mean, it didn't really
Yeah,
hurt
it could
us. We just messed with it a lot.
I could go back to making gardens.
Come on, girl. Priorities.
Yeah, the gardens.
The priority is upgrading those walls.
No, garden.
Snails love gardens. Oh my god. I'm double checking the walls. I just found a section on the south that was just level 1 for some reason.
It was Nog's fault.
Actually, no. You told me to go away from there, so I did.
No,
Well, then there
went
was a space in between your
east.
2 sections.
You went west.
And you told me to go away, that you would do it.
No, whatever.
And I just went over to the east and started upgrading
east?
walls over there.
A new technology has been developed.
You're tearing this
Those are
family
weeds.
apart.
Are
Sorry.
available for crafting.
And it's all Nog's fault.
Uh-huh.
We are in a firestorm, Ashley.
So-
Oh god.
Don't worry.
It's
It's
fiery! Ah!
Ah!
This is
All right.
fine.
Research
Yeah, you're the dog sitting there. being like,
Let's see.
A new
It's
technology
fine.
has been
Everything's
developed.
fine.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright, Alright, let's start doing the reconnaissance for the other maps.
It's gonna be burning when we get back.
It's gonna be what?
a new technology
Burning.
Burning
has been
when we come
developed.
back.
New blueprints
That's
are
fine.
available
We're going to a map
for
that's even
crafting.
more burning, so.
Oh, this one's lava. Okay. There's no base here.
The sky is lava, the floor is lava, everything's lava.
It's on fire.
Can some mod check my flag message? Plag, what did you do?
No.
Plag said FFS. Wait, what? That's not even that bad. Yeah, Twitch complained about FFS.
For
I'm
Frodo's sake.
just a bad person.
Rift jump successful. Warning, temperature above safety levels. This area is hotter than we expected.
I'm still
My armor is
loading.
going to sustain damage from the
I'm
heat.
still
We landed in the
loading.
middle of an active volcanic area. We expect
Hopefully
the
you guys
volcanoes,
made those
but not
repair tool
this high.
upgrades,
The
'cause,
measurements from
otherwise
the
you're gonna be
radar
burning.
scanner were different. Something's
I did.
off. We won't survive here for long.
I'm still
Ashley,
burning.
I'm detecting multiple temperature anomalies close to our position. It looks like my sensors are broken. The temperature suddenly drops in these areas by hundreds of degrees.
We received some anomalous readings from the orbital scanner. This might be it. We have to investigate. them.
Okay, so use your bioscanner
This
to
is
scan
amazing.
the snowy
These
plants.
are unlike anything I've ever seen.
You remember this
before.
one?
The temperature around them is much
Yeah.
below the freezing temperature.
No,
of water.
yeah?
Yes, no.
Ashley, moving closer to this plant, we can study it from up close and cool off in its aura.
It's
Chemical
R.
compounds that are secreted by these plants react with the volcanic gases that are present here. This reaction sucks enormous amounts of energy from the space around it, resulting in very rapid cooling of its surroundings. It's an astonishing
Wait, did I
survival
get...
mechanism.
Hold on, flamethrower.
We can use this effect to our advantage. The space around these plants
Ah,
is safe.
I finished researching bioscanner turrets. If you make a hotkey for it, you could just drop it near stuff and it'll
We should
scan it.
try to replicate this effect. We have to gather enough samples of this plant to research it in our lab. We can do that by cutting them down or by using the bioscanner.
Turrets.
I would strongly suggest using the bioscanner. It is much more effective at gathering usable samples. And it will not destroy our safety zones.
This growth formation is very peculiar. It's a crystal entwined in very strong vines. It looks like this life form actually
Die,
cultivates
snail!
this crystal.
This crystal contains a rare mineral called Volcanic. It can be used for gravitational field manipulation when combined with a powerful magnetic field. It doesn't exist on Earth.
The magnetic field in this biome is acting completely strange. It is very fitting to see this mineral here. We should definitely research these crystals further. This will allow us to gather more ferdinite and create new equipment.
We've gathered enough samples to study these cryoplants in our alien research laboratory.
Let's do this as
Research
soon as possible.
completed.
If we can learn to replicate this effect, then we should be able to move freely around this biome.
Okay, we are done in this zone. So I'm starting the
Oh, I
research
saw
to
that.
unlock the lava base. And now we can go do the next reconnaissance. Acid Plains, home of the East.
Here we go.
I guess.
Flute's favorite vacation spot.
Oh no!
Yeah, what she said.
Locally grown.
Locally grown.
What is going on? It's weird. Sorry. Got a notification of something really odd. I have to check on that after stream. Dropping in hot.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress. Ashley, my senses are indicating a highly acidic atmosphere composition.
Fluoric acid condensation is definitely abnormal compared to what we've seen in other parts of the planet. Something must be emitting the acid straight into the air.
Reminder, when
Let's
you're
look
running
around to
around,
see
throw
what
down
we can
bioscanner turrets periodically. You get us lots of
Amazing.
juicy data.
These red crystals are really huge. Look at how the light is scattering below their surface. It's mesmerizing.
They also contain a lot of rhodonite. We can use this mineral to construct high-powered laser emitters for our weapons, as well as other equipment.
You already had me convinced at lasers. We definitely need to learn more about these crystals.
Ooh, acid tornado unlocked.
Research completed. As soon as possible.
Yes!
Excuse me.
A new
Research
technology has been
completed.
developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
Bless you. Thank you. Alright. Search the area for the source of the air contamination. Also research rhodonite handling. Alright, I'll add rhodonite handling to the queue.
Reminder while we are here to scan the red
It is
crystals.
subdividing its cells, similarly to Earth-based yeast. The fluid inside these cells is highly corrosive. Please keep a safe distance.
Do we scan it?
We gotta scan the
There must be
acidic yeast
much
on this
more of
map.
This acidic yeast growing here. The orbital scanner report indicated that this entire biome is covered in these fumes. We should study it further before setting up a permanent outpost in this area of the planet.
Ashley, I strongly suggest using a bioscanner to gather samples from these life forms. The fluid inside them is a highly condensed acid that can easily burn through my armor. The bioscanner will allow us to gather samples from a safe distance.
New
I
blueprints are
forgot
available for
about
crafting.
the minefields.
Yeah. Those are fun.
So if I can get a revive
Maybe. No, Mike's here.
Imagine we all poured into the same mine and die. So we need to find 6 more yeasts and scan them. Don't destroy them.
Research completed.
Alright, I'm queuing up a whole bunch of random researches that cost money just so we can continue picking up money because we were... our storages are full.
I am currently lagging something fierce.
Skill issue.
Like nothing's moving sort of lag.
Fluid, how about you?
We're good.
So, Nog issue.
Yes, not.
Nog, if you need to leave and rejoin the
I think it
game...
might actually just be these enemies. Because, like, I'm still... Like, what I'm doing is still mattering. Huh. That's neat.
It's hard to see anything in this
3
fog.
more. No, I'm blind. Oh, shoot. I thought this was an itty bitty egg. It's a biggie egg. Whoops.
Fuck!
Hold on. In fairness, I'm blind right now.
They turned up the gamma.
There's something there with a big health bar. Okay, it's dead.
Base efficiency is back to normal.
Oh no. Oh no.
Mark, help!
I killed him. It took 5 grenades. There were 3 backs. Oh no, I'm dead too! Flute, we're both down!
Whoa!
Riftbreaker has been revived.
Did she just AoE revive? Amazing.
I think so. Scourge.
Kill that back moth! Oh my god. There was like 4 or 5 Baxmoths, and I killed 3 of them, and then that last one got us.
Research lab. Interesting. We found traces of palladium inside the acidic yeast samples that we just collected. It might be a good idea to search for larger colonies of this life form. They might indicate the location of higher concentrations of palladium. The acidic
Research
yeast colonies that we
anti-corrosive
observed
floor.
seem to grow from a central root inside the colony. I'd like to study a living colony in its natural habitat to gather more data on how it gathers palladium from the environment. We'll need to construct a local research station near one of the colonies in order to do that. We'll have to download the necessary technology for that building if we don't have it yet.
Ashley, I'm afraid that the research station.
You got a
will
Guild
not
Wars
be
2
able to
question?
stand the colony.
An
What up?
Safe
Can I chime in with the Guild Wars 2 question? Yes, always. What's up?
Very close to the root of the colony to work properly. We will not be able to build anything that close to the root without being overwhelmed by its growth, especially given the fact that we do not want to destroy it.
I think that we can prevent the colony from overgrowing our base by covering the soil with a structure that the acidic yeast can't grow on.
Standard floor tiles are going to be corroded by the colony.
We can prevent that. Now that we know the type of acid that this life form is producing, we can research special anti-corrosive flooring that will protect our base. We just need to build the research station on the anti-corrosive floor tiles.
Okay, mission complete. Alright.
Research completed.
And we got lots of different things being researched right now. So next is radioactive desert reconnaissance. To the desert!
We go. Oh no. I don't want to fight you.
I was just imagining me, Nog, and Flute's corpse rift jumping. Based on the sounds I was hearing.
You wanna go in?
I don't know. I wonder if the teleport gets canceled if we get in combat?
Uh-oh.
Alright, everybody kill whatever's around you, and then I'll try this again. Alright, here we go.
There we go. Whoop.
Alright. Let's see. I'm thinking of making my first legendary now that I'm past 2-1, and it will most likely be an Aurene one. Question is, what would be the most worth it? I currently play Untamed with Hammer Axe. I only own up to EOD. More coming end of this week, but I want a weapon that is used on many classes and builds to make the most out of it. Do you have a recommendation of what to get? The weapons that are used by the most classes are, I think, well, Spear if you have Janthier, because everyone gets Spear. Staff is used by a lot. Sword and Greatsword are used by a lot. Now, it's entirely possible that you play a class, you know, your other class that you play doesn't care about staff. Like Engineer doesn't use staff, for example. So there is a case-by-case basis here. But those are the ones used by the most classes.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background
Research
radiation in
completed.
this area is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
My standard radiation
Goodbye.
shield can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation.
Scout
from
the
sun
area. Alright,
fires
literally
the
just
fog.
run around and open
No
up the
wonder
map.
This area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before
My
setting
favorite.
up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
Remember to drop bioscanners on occasion.
Crystals are emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand
Can't
too
drop
close to
anymore.
them, or they will damage my armor. Ashley, you've placed this structure on quicksand. It is going to slowly
You placed a
sink into the sand.
bioscanner on quicksand.
We should
Ashley,
research
you
extra
stupid
stable
idiot.
floor tiles so we can place them on the quicksand to prevent sinking.
Our sensors are indicating large quantities of tanzanite within the cacti specimen.
We can use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment. It would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
Ashley, I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've
We're
seen.
26 out of
Let's go to
60
its
so
suggested
far.
location and try to learn more about it.
You used to be able to place mines on quicksand, but sadly those thing now too. Yeah, I really rarely use mines just because it takes so much, you know, player input to get a set of them out. And, you know, it just defends a small area for 1 second, basically. So I haven't used them much in my last few 100 hours.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Isn't Great Sword 7 classes? Elementalist and Engineer and Thief do not use Great Sword. So isn't that 6? To 60. Flute, south of you is some special thing it wants us to scan.
Not what it wants me to scan though. I was just down there. I'll go back.
This is the map where we didn't scan it one time and you killed it and then we failed it and had to reset the whole map.
Oh yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
I
don't do that.
Killed it already again.
No.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
No, do not pop any new any of the small eggs, because we are currently resource capped.
But we're not going to make a base on this map and we will lose the map, so you can pop the small eggs for the hopes of just getting something rare.
Well, in that case, do it.
But what you said would be true for the main map.
Look at this creature. It has a very dense and thick carapace, yet it moves very swiftly over.
For example, I just opened one and
We
got
should
a little
study
bit
this
of
species
cobalt.
further.
I can sense a few of these creatures in this area.
Oh, it's these
but this won't be
creatures.
enough to gather samples for
These
research.
creatures.
Let's pass this creature's characteristics to the orbital
Do you have
scanner
any idea
and
how
look
little
for a
that narrows it
location
down?
where we can find more of them.
I know what you mean. It's the guys that walk on sand.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. We found a location that looks like a breeding ground for the Stregoros species. We can go there to study it further.
Mission unlocked, 57 out of 60.
Environmental scanning completed. We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs, I think that we can use the natural background radiation data that we've just gathered
Acid
to
spitter,
filter out
trap
the naturally
increase, gas
occurring
power,
radiation within the
liquid
desert
metal.
belt. We can use the orbital scanner to search for even higher condensations of radiation to pinpoint a possible location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, we've detected a new area within the desert biome that can potentially contain higher condensations of radioactive elements.
Condensations?
I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission.
Okay. So, this map is Dunzo. And we got some other stuff to do. For now, we're going back to the HQ. We need to upgrade the HQ, if we can, which will trigger an attack so that we can get more stuff. Ooh.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
I nearly got that second purple rock.
Is making a one-handed legendary weapon any easier than a two-handed legendary weapon? Because logically speaking, it should be. Often no. It might, like, I think it might take less clovers, but beyond that, not really. But a piece of armor is less than a weapon. Like, making one weapon is like making, like, 3 pieces of armor or something. I'm gonna tab out for a second, checking something.
I think material-wise, it is...
Okay, back to our burning
It's good to
home.
be back at HQ. I feel much safer here.
She's like, I feel much safer here. Everything's on fire.
Between planetary locations using the orbital scanner interface.
Home sweet
Whenever
home.
you are ready, you can
I guess it does
also
depend
I've
on
been
what
tracking
set of armor you're
strange
going for. If
behavior
it's obsidian
within
armor, you're
Galatea's
using
asteroid
one
belt.
gift of condensed might or
One of the
magic
smaller
for the entire
objects that
thing.
have been orbiting the
But
planet
if you are
has
using
recently changed
envoy
its
armor,
trajectory.
it's
What's
2
strange
of
about
those.
that? Galatea is a relatively young planet and has lots of moons and smaller rocks in its orbit.
Or
I
one
have
of
not
each, rather.
detected any collisions in this object's vicinity, or any other force that could affect its movement. It is also heading straight for our headquarters.
Okay, I am spending money on random researches so that we go below
You've got my attention.
max money.
Let's track this meteor and
If
see
you
where it
guys
lands.
want to sell some buildings that need to
Many
be
of the
sold.
more advanced buildings require a lot of cobalt to be
I
built.
do that.
There's not enough of this resource in this area to cover.
Knowing
all
you,
needs.
Flute, I just imagine you
Mr.
just start
Riggs,
waving
can
the
you
cell tool
calibrate the
wildly
planetary
around.
scanner to search for more cobalt?
HQ sold!
I'm starting a
No.
scanning procedure right now.
Alright, just started the HQ upgrade.
We have found a new planetary location that is rich in cobalt deposits and would be perfect for establishing a new cobalt mining outpost.
Excellent. It's
Oh,
even
the cobalt
located
mine,
within
nice.
the tropical zone, so it should be more hospitable than the other areas of the planet that we visited.
Alright,
Let's
so
go there as
lots
soon
of
as
attacks
possible.
coming from south.
Headquarters upgrade in progress. This will
It may be
attract
better just to
attention.
completely sell the
The
mining
meteorite
outposts on the
has
south
landed
side of the
near
base
our
because they'll get
position.
destroyed
I am
possibly, and then just
detecting
rebuild them
increased
after.
radiation in a very broad emission spectrum. That was not a typical rock.
I'm intrigued. Let's get to
Rock.
that impact location as soon as possible. We have some time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
You can do that, Mark.
Working on it. I'm most afraid of the for the walls of the. Oh gosh, we got no AI cores. Alright, so I gotta do that first. The southwest part of the base is just a wall, and that's it. Okay, more cores in 15 seconds.
The meteorite created a vast crater. The
You know,
ground
it's been a
has a
while since
strange
we had
blue
these
glow in this
pop up.
place. Is this the
Flute,
lake-off
think that's
radiation?
DLC.
I am
Which we could
receiving
totally do at some
conflicting
point, but I'm just letting you know.
Ashley, Please move closer to the center of the crater and use the geoscanner to gather more data from the debris.
Construction. Okay, is this enough?
Affirmative, Ashley. The remains of this meteorite are emitting huge amounts of dark energy waves. They
Dark
are off the
energy.
charts.